'cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot. Coming in hot. Shoot that. Hey, why not? Yeah, coming in hot. Coming in hot. Just like the fajita. I write what I live. My life in the speaker. I'm nice with the flow. Just like the demeanor. I'm feeding my fam. I'm feeding the meter. They got the iron while I got the steamer. I bring the fire, but you never seen her. I testify, I don't need a subpoena. They want my soul, better go to Korea. I love my dog just like I'm Peter. Gotta protect him. I made the call, it was just like I'm reffing. I know we left, yeah, now we back together, but I guess that is better now. Later than never, like, what's happening? I'ma need y'all quit asking when. Me and my wife gonna have some kids. Right now we just practicing. Teacher said quit rapping, man. That gon' hurt my average. I said thank God I ain't average. Yeah, I'm a bright young man. Kill the GPA and the BPM. Look, we on. So say what you say, 'cause that's A with Lecrae. From the A train to the A, I'm coming in hot. I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, 'cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot. Coming in. Shoot that shot. Hey, why not? Hey, yo, I'm coming in.
Wake 'em up. Wake 'em up. Wake 'em up. Wake 'em up. See him still sleeping, so I had to shake 'em up. I kept it too real. I wasn't faking up. My real life was a headline. Your real life got a deadline. My timeline was a hashtag. Your timeline just a hate crime. Coming in hot. Feeling like Pac. Back in 9-4 when he took 5 shots. Too much drive to ride your wave. Ditch my top and I'm off that lot. Black on black on black on black on black on black on black. You don't have to ball a rap to get them racks on racks. Uber poolers trying to catch my vibe and find my way. Yeah, I know I'm ratchet, but I'm really safe. Hot sauce dripping. Everybody wanna start dipping. First nobody wanna listen. Now everybody pay attention. Now everybody pay a fee. Even Trump gotta take a knee. When the horn blow, y'all gon' see. Make the wall fall down like yee. I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, 'cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot the shot. I'm coming in hot. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Shoot that shot. Shoot that shot. Shoot, why not? Hey, why not? Ain't no big. Ain't no big. Feel like Pac. Feel like Pac. We can't lose. We can't stop. We can't stop. Yeah, coming in hot. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Shoot that shot. Hey, why not? Hey, why not?
Hop out the coupe like they go again. Tribe on the move, but I stay in God's hand. I'ma tell the truth, I don't never have plans. I just wing it like ghost, man, that's why I never land. Okay, pop up in your city, tell your friends. Girl, you ain't my wife, you gon' pay to get in. I just got adopted, now my bro the son of man. God did a lot, I'm just doing what I want. Hey, Pop said he proud of me. What else? Forever young, I'm a prodigy. Hey, Don John, yeah, I gotta be. Cutting heads off of snakes like the Odyssey. Y'all just lying, I'm Daniel. I said, bite all that bull, please don't try. I'm a handful, who's that? Try, don't get trampled. Hey kid, look what Yahweh did. Talk to me like I'm rich, like I'm rich. I ain't gotta ice my wrist. Living water, that's my drip. Homie, please don't slip. Told devil we ain't friends. Stop trying to talk to the kid. Talk to the kid. Switch up, that don't make sense. But maybe that's 'cause I'm rich. Baby, I'm.
Hey, Billy, God sent me this pack. Can I get hotter if we made the track with Sodom in the back? If it didn't come from the tribe, well, then it's probably gonna be whack. I know he proud of me. I mean, I'm in the bottom of my bag. I need apologies from principalities and powers haunt me. Say sorry. Obey and praise the Prince of Peace, my only policy. It's true. Better read the pedigree, you gon' acknowledge me. I'm all of the above, a priest, a poem, and it's pottery. Honestly, I've been struggling to rest. See the worst instead of best. Lead a peace and chase the stress, but he gon' be my safety net. I can't stay in Saints' nest. Yahweh gave me lacy, then he graced me with a racing debt. I was waiting patiently for feelings in my faith to connect. Praying in my closet till my aces were wet. Yahweh made the payment and there ain't nothing left. When you chasing after freedom, you ain't chasing a check.
Hey kid, look what Yahweh did. Talk to me like I'm rich, like I'm rich. I ain't gotta ice my wrist. Living water, that's my drip. Homie, please don't slip. Told devil we ain't friends. Stop trying to talk to the kid. Talk to the kid. Switch up, that don't make sense. But maybe that's cause I'm rich.
Welcome in, everybody, to what could be the last game of the season for the Smokies. And everyone's wondering if they can punch it to a game 4, or will they crumble under the pressure. And I feel like that's a question that needs to be answered, and I'll try my best to answer it without knowing what will happen next. It's all going to depend on, can they find a way to finally expose the River Cats? Like, it really just comes down to how will the River Cats play, not necessarily Knoxville. Because we haven't seen anything from Knoxville that immediately jumps out at you saying, oh yeah, this team can beat this team. They just need, the River Cats need to slip up, and Wyrm needs to stop playing at a career level like he has been. Like, because otherwise they're not going to win. Kamael 2, I think 4 assists on last game, if I check on my app. Kamael has 4 assists in total. I don't know how many of them were against them in Game 2 versus Game 1. I think they were all in Game 2. But Kamael has definitely been stepping it up. And for Kamael to step up, that's a big thing. I think Wyrm is just really activated, like, how good he is in these playoffs specifically. I paused there because I thought I had a fake sneeze. It's still lingering, and it's terrible. See, I'm trying to sneeze and it's not working. Alright, there we go. I finally sneezed. Of course I couldn't hear. I muted my mic. I was like constantly muting my mic, unmuting it. Well, I think really what it comes down to is, they have to find those soft spots. Sacramento has to cover those up, and Knoxville has to exploit them to the best of their ability. Outside of that, I'm not really sure what else I can do here. Also, y'all tell me if the quality's good on the stream, if y'all get a chance. I'm looking at it right now, and it's not doing the best. Well, they're lining up for the kickoff now. I always say this, but they truly just are. I can't really do anything about that. What do you want me to do? Not alert you guys that they're lining up for the kickoff? But truly, it's going to come down to the soft areas on the pitch. They have to find a way to exploit them. These Smokies. Alright. They're up on the field, and I guess I am as well. And here we go. I will be commentating with y'all every step of the way. I'm Tetro, and this is the RLBA. Let's cut to the dang chase and what could be the last game of the season for the Knoxville Smokies. And we are off from Sovereign Heights in Knoxville as ReliefBot immediately takes it. Beats a man up front, and he's going to jump for joy here. And the River Cats with their first away game in this playoff, and likewise, except for home, for Knoxville Smokies. And ReliefBot immediately to his demoing ways now. It's going to come down to, like, will the pressure get to these River Cats? Will they still stay strong here? It's all going to come down to that, and I'm excited to see how it unfolds. What's going on with the camera here? I couldn't tell you. Hold on. Double desktop audio is driving me nuts. It's probably bass boosted for y'all, and I don't like that. Here's Bumblebee with a shot saved by Kamael. Very narrow save there. There's another shot whiffed by Wyrm, and Kamael's going to pick up the slack. Kamael dribbling it now, getting sort of past Bumblebee. A challenge happened, and Broccoli's going to pick that up. What he's going to do with it? Get it past ReliefBot, I guess. They're going to keep it in the Smokies zone for the time being. This ReliefBot did not like that he just got clipped by a guy named Broccoli. As he demos him. There's a shot by Wyrm, goes off the crossbar, and Bumblebee's going to kick that out as soon as it comes to his car. There's Broccoli. This is punting the ball over there, not really doing much. He's going to get it away, or maybe not, because they're going to get more off-zone pressure. ReliefBot's going to come in that soft spot, and he's not going to end up getting it. Both the Smokies were on it. Very narrow opportunity. That lane closed very quickly. Let's see how this lane unfolds, as all Smokies are on it. They both whiff. It's just going to roll into the net, and ReliefBot scores! Solo goal. Nobody on the assist in the second minute of the game. 1-0 here. 2 minutes. Postponed. And we are off once again. And Wyrm's gonna score off the kickoff! Absolutely nobody there! We can't even get 7 seconds in. And they're already on it. Well, that's forever catch for you, fellas. 2-game series lead. And they're going to take that opportunity and run away with it. Kamael pass for herself now. Scores! All of them getting some action! They're just posterizing them here. No assists for any of those goals. Kickoff looming here, and they're not immediately going to get a goal in 2 seconds. Maybe they will. ReliefBot takes a shot off the crossbar. Cryo's going to whiff once again. It's catching up to him now. I think it's catching up to all these Knoxville players. And Wyrm's going to get a beautiful shot! Scores! What an opportunity. Kamael passed it up in the crease, and it was about dang time. Wyrm's been doing that all series long. Left post. Textbook play there. Shot by Bumblebee, gonna get saved by Kamael off of a assist immediately, and now a save. Kamael's first assist. She leads the league in assists, and Wyrm leads the league in goals. Well, by that we playoff. Doing some magic, I guess not, as Bumblebee takes another shot. Kamael's going to punt the ball away, but Cryo's going to keep it in. Now here's offensive pressure from the Smokies now. It's in the crease for him, or maybe not, a little bit outside of the slot. It's going to stay in the slot, now to the neutral zone, as the Rivercats are going to get it in. There's Wyrm off a shot. Bumblebee is retiring, and Wyrm scores! Hat trick already! That will be ReliefBot on the assist. Time of the goal, 4 minutes. It's already shaping up to not be a good game for the Smokies, and they're trying to deny that narrative for as long as they can, but how Cryo just did that, you can see how this game was pretty much unfolded, rather this entire series. Bumblebee makes a save, but it's going to get immediately gobbled up. That rebound by Wyrm, can't really do much, except Wyrm with him. Already got a hat trick, looking for 4. Crowd trying to get him fired up here. Now Bumblebee off the shot, goes right wide. Here's Cryo trying to get something, but Kamael with the epic save, going to get tagged extra 75 points. Bumblebee off the shot. Score! And gets one! It all starts with one. I mean, they don't say the 5-0 lead is the worst lead in all of sports, but they're definitely saying that when they get back to the huddle. Solo goal by Bumblebee. They put it in the bottom right corner. ReliefBot trying to start something immediately. Cryo, shot by Kamael and scores! And they're going to immediately send it back to 5-. Kamael, beautiful pass by ReliefBot. Not really a pass I saw, and then down to the slot, and Kamael goes top cheddar. ReliefBot with yet another assist. That's just textbook. I mean, beautiful. With another shot, goes right post. Here's ReliefBot off the rebound. And Cryo's gonna score now. This is just a slaughter. ReliefBot and Kamael synergy, I guess, in this last minute. ReliefBot was the assist in the first one. Now it's Kamael with the assist. This is just 3 points for Sacramento, and they're definitely shaping up to be heading to the RLBA finals. ReliefBot. It's the backboard, and they're trying to get even more offense going here. I think he let it up a bit. Bumblebee. No, Broccoli's going to get a demo and Kamael, send her away for the time being. Here's Bumblebee trying to get some offense going, but ReliefBot's going to deny that. Smokies don't even seem like they're trying. They seem very washed up there, like they're already gassed game one going in, and it kind of shows now. Wyrm's going to get a beautiful backwards shot, and Bumblebee's going to save that. He's trying his dang hardest, but ReliefBot's just going to keep slamming them into the freaking boards. And this is not a good game for the Smokies. Looks like they're not even trying. Hold on. We are so back, and I really wish I had an ad break, but we don't have those here, not yet even. And River Cats will get out of their zone once more in what has been already slaughter of a game. He tries to go top right corner and ends up getting denied by the post itself. Wyrm on the dribble now. He gets past one, but Broccoli's going to save that. Put it into the crease, but Kamael's immediately going to get it out. Crowd trying to put some life into him again, but it's just going to all go to the River Cats with 4 minutes left to play. They're hitting their own men. Here's Kamael off the shot. Bore down snipe again. It happened with Bumblebee in this exact same stadium. Ended up in the playoff trailer. And now it's Kamael, all the rage. A beautiful snipe. Kamael with the no assist now. It's going to be 8-1. Goodness gracious, this is a slaughter. Trying to get another one here. There's Bumblebee trying to get something started. Can't do anything as ReliefBot smothers that opportunity. There's Cryo now. Gets destroyed by ReliefBot again. He's trying to turn the 200-foot game here, and he's going to get it done. Really feels like they're not trying here. ReliefBot just scrambles all three of them. Broccoli isn't doing much, and ReliefBot's just going to deposit it on the right side of the net, and that's going to be another goal. That was all ReliefBot. Goes to show the skill of this league and the skill of this River Cats roster here, and I will be excited to see them in the finals because, let's face it, they are not scoring 8 goals, and well, now that's going to be 9 goals. 3 minutes. ReliefBot will get tagged on the assist. I honestly don't, never mind. He just kind of pinched it. Buddy, you pinch. They don't ask you how, they ask how many again, so. In the 7th minute, again, there's a corner shot. They're immediately starting some offense here. Passed right into the slot. Kamael's going to get a shot off the right backboard, or right part of the backboard. They're going to go with. Maybe ReliefBot gets his second goal. of the playoffs, and maybe not. Broccoli's going to kick it straight to Wyrm. Now Kamael driving the left side, or the right side for them rather. Just going to put it into the wall here with 3 minutes left to play. Kamael backing up on it. Ends up getting absolutely nothing, but maybe ReliefBot will get something. Never mind, it goes off the backboard. They're getting so many shots here. He's going to kick it straight to Cryo, and Cryo's going to end up getting nothing. ReliefBot's trying to challenge that, but he wasn't even on himself, so... Bumblebee to the left part of the backboard. Cryo demos Wyrm, maybe out of a little bit of spite for him. But they're all in front of it. Well, behind the ball. Now they're in front of it, but so is Wyrm, and Wyrm takes the mantle and scores 11-1. This is the exact outing score we saw from the Bay Sox, except this wasn't in an elimination game. Wyrm on the solo goal. Really have not seen any play in the River Cat zone. Liam is saying take him off the field, ref. And honestly, I guess that's what they're wondering or hoping for. This has been an absolute slaughter. Rocky's going to take yet another whiff, or he didn't have his oil this morning or something. And it's going to be a beautiful goal by ReliefBot just to make it an even worse night for him. Off the wall, you don't see those off-the-wall snipes often, but again, you have to see them in the Smokies taking an absolute loss to the chin. This will for sure be the last game of the season for them. I hate to break it to them. This is how it's going to crumble. Let's try out. ReliefBot demos both Smokies. Crossing on the left. Here's another shot by Wyrm, saved by ReliefBot straight to Kamael in the slot. Wyrm straight past to Kamael, or maybe not. Crowd challenge to that. Now ReliefBot's on it. All of them getting some action, and Bumblebee's going to demo ReliefBot. It's getting pretty dang scrappy. Here comes the comeback. Maybe with 1 minute left, can they get 11 goals? Only time will tell. 1 minute remaining. That's the warning there. They got to pick up the pace. The fans are still as electric as ever, and there's fewer Knoxville fans than there are River Cats fans. If you look at the stands. Bumblebee. Here comes a double touch opportunity, and they get denied with a challenge. At least they got some offensive zone time. 30 seconds remaining in what has been an absolute slaughter of a contest. Broccoli's gonna fly over it. Kamael trying to try something stupid and almost gets it. Can't get that goal either. They're all just sitting there in the crease, and Kamael's going to try and get another shot just to put the nail in the coffin, really. Another nail, unneeded nail in the coffin. 1 second remaining. Ball is up, and it is down. The Sacramento River Cats will head to the RLBA Finals! In what has been just an absolute slaughter of performance, and Smokies, not a great outing. They gotta be completely for real. And the Smokies were saying they wanted a rematch. They got that rematch. And they didn't take it well, I don't think. Well, that was just a slaughter. Whether it was just the River Cats playing that good, or The Smokies really just having that breakdown. I think it was a mixture of the both. The River Cats were hitting so many posts and dinging them in. They were really dialed, and the same can't be said for the Smokies. Just a terrible performance from them, and none of these players will be here next season for the Smokies. If you guys don't know, we are having a pretty much fantasy draft every single year. So if your team sucks, if they don't get relocated, they will have a equally good chance at the start of next year to get new players every single year. So, I mean, of course, the management for each team will still be the same, and the coaches will probably still be the same, unless I make some moves. But, that was all. The Sacramento River Cats are heading to the dang finals, and it has been pretty dang fast. And they will not need those extra 2 games in the series. That will be a total of 28 goals scored for the Sacramento River Cats. And that's not a good look for the Smokies. After making the playoffs against Buffalo, after what has been them just slaughtering them all season to make the playoffs, and then they just get dismantled in the first round. And now people are probably thinking, if the Buffalo Bison would have had a better chance against the Sacramento River Cats. But I guess we'll never know. And I will see y'all tomorrow on Tuesday as the Baltimore Bay Sox will take on the Harrisburg Senators in Game 3 and not an elimination game. It is 1-1 that series still. Well, I'll see y'all then. But until then, in fact, this has been Tetro. Well, I've been Tetro. And this has been the RLBA playoffs. Thank you all so much for watching. It comes from the bottom of my heart. I wouldn't be here if I didn't have a YouTube channel. I probably wouldn't have gotten this far in like the RLBA playoffs. I probably would have quit making this. But honestly, because of the support I've gotten from all of y'all, I've kept going through it all. So thank you all for that. But until next time, this has been the RLBA.